What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel for episode number 78 of this Pentagon challenge. We are into Miami. We are also top of the MLS standings, and today we have a Florida derby against Orlando City. Let's get into it. So guys, as I said, we are into Miami. We are top of the MLS. We are currently top also of the Eastern Conference, and we take on Orlando City away from home, actually, in today's game. I wanted to bring you the away leg because we've got a considerable amount of games back to back at home, and I feel this will be the harder test in the game at home. So I thought this one would be a good one to bring you, especially considering we play Orlando City in relatively quick succession. So if we take a look at the competitions, as you can see, guys, we are top of the MLS by 3 points. We are top above Cincinnati, who are the team in our conference. As you can see, guys, the Supporter Shield, the top two Eastern Conference, Nashville from the West, Philadelphia, again, another team from the East. We still keep struggling against Chicago Fire, though. They are an outlier down there on 28 points from their 15 games played. Obviously, they are also part of the CONCAF Champions League. Actually, let's have a look and see how they've got on in the CONCAF Champions League. So they beat LA Galaxy to go through, got into the semi-final, played Club America from Mexico and got absolutely mopped. Oh, no. Another Mexican team secures the CONCACAF Champions League. Okay, so that's our long-term goal for next season, is to be in that CONCACAF Champions League. In the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup, we also have Chicago Fire in that competition. They are our nemesis. They have beaten us in the playoffs last season. They beat us to kickstart this season with Inter Miami, and they are our opposition in the Lamar Hunt Cup. But we don't play that game for another couple of weeks yet. Top of the Supporter Shield, top of the Eastern Conference. Things are going pretty swimmingly. Since you guys were last with me, and that was for this game against Atlanta United. Actually, no. Last time you were with me was for this game against Atlanta United. And we did pretty well getting that 1-0 victory. Since then, back-to-back draws. We drew 2-2 with Chicago Fire. 92nd minute goal, again undoing me. It's really irritating conceding these late goals. We then drew with the Seattle Sounders 0-0 away from home. And we then beat the Columbus Crew 1-0. As I said, we are looking to sort of advance through things a little bit more. After today's game against Orlando City. We'll kind of put a deep run into July and see what we can do. Obviously, we still have Jamin Chessel arriving from Arsenal. He is transferring. He is arriving with us. And then we need to figure out how we get him in the team, because I think he's going to be an absolute superstar for us. Also, Andres Nunes is going out to Real Valladolid, which is going to be an interesting one to see how he gets on there. But today's game, we are taking on Orlando City. We are not going to add those opposition instructions. I've been finding recently that it has been working better without them. And this is the team. So Rocha in goal, Smith, Lautaro, Zimmerman, Hai, Buzio, Street, Double Bear or Ethan, Sidmar, Fernando, Berisha, and then El Moussaoui still up top. He's still not scoring as much as I would like. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, 7 goals, 2 assists, but Frank Farrell scored more last year. I was really thinking that El Moussaoui would be the shining light in this team as we moved forward this season. But this is a team, this is a starting 11. It's relatively nailed down. Sometimes we switch players around. Sometimes Pat Talbot plays a game in central midfield. Sometimes we have one of the Nunes at right back, but Andreas Nunes has a slight knock, and Antonucci, again, slight knock in terms of their eligibility today, shall we say. So we submit the team, and we will get into this game against Orlando City. Obviously, this is the away game in the season. I don't think there's anyone who really stands out here, so you never know what they're going to have. We go into the dressing room, and I want to say, I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time we played Orlando City. Go out there and express yourselves. That has fired up everybody, except from Ilyas El Moussaoui. But fingers crossed he can get a goal here. That'd be nice. Nice of him to get a goal on camera. We are in the white shirts, in the pink and the pink shorts. Orlando City, of course, in the all purple. Now, as I said, we've got good results against a lot of the lesser teams that we've played so far this season. So my hope is that when we come up against these firmer challenges like an Orlando City, especially away from home, we don't disgrace ourselves. We've been playing pretty well for the most part, conceding some late goals, which has been very frustrating for me. As Sidmar Fernando gets the ball here. We're playing it nicely. Belisha, El Moussaoui. Oh, the Brazilian! Sidmar Fernando with an absolute thunderbolt from the edge of the penalty area. 25 minutes in and we take the lead. As the text commentary says there, oh, what a goal. He's absolutely rifled this in as the young Brazilian. This is why we brought him in. This is why last episode we explained that we brought him in into the side. And that is a hell of a strike from the edge outside the penalty area. Unbelievable stuff to put us 1 goal ahead. 4 shots on target for us. 4 shots on goal. 3 on target so far, and Sidmar Fernando doing the absolute business there. Corner for us then. Can we score off a corner? We are relatively deadly off of set pieces. The Brazilian picks up the ball again. And, oh, that is a great challenge from Smith. I thought that was going to be an easy opportunity. El Moussaoui into street. Oh, we look for the pass to German Berisha, but it doesn't come off this time. Here come Orlando. Defensive line not very good. Mir in on goal. Slots Rafa Mir. I thought he was offside. I'm not sure who is playing him onside. Rocha, the goalkeeper, John Rocha, has been beaten at his near post. Brown, still onside. Still onside. Looked off to me. That looked offside, but almost an instant response from Orlando City. In this Florida derby, as I've said, Zimmerman is absolutely knackered at centre-back, as is Belisha, but you won't be able to see Belisha because his player is behind my massive head. Street on the ball. Good pass, is it? Oh, it goes towards Ethan, but it's not intercepted very nicely. Orlando with the ball over the top. Doesn't catch us out this time. Smith with the ball, then goes back to the goalkeeper. Got plenty of time with the ball. Into a central midfield spot. Goes past one player, drives forward a little bit. Out to Ethan on this right-hand side. Again, driving forward. El Moussaoui. Back into Ethan. And that is a lovely little goal. Good interchange there with Ilyas El Moussaoui. Feeding, turning provider into the path of Ethan, the winger, as he cuts in off this right-hand side. Nice driving run from him here. Feeds it into the centre forward, who holds on a split second, draws the defender, creates the space, and that is a very, very nice goal. And very well taken as well from a player who has pretty poor finishing. Looks like that's not the last highlight of the first half, though. Street with the ball in. El Moussaoui knocks it down. Berisha. Cross comes over. Goalkeeper saves this one. It's a cross-come shot there from our left back, who is now asked to get back and do some defensive duties. Isn't there this time. Another pass could undo us here. McKendry, he's still just walking in a straight line, referee. First ever goal for Orlando City. He gets the ball on the edge of the penalty area here. Feeds it in. This shot gets blocked. And then he just picks it up, runs through my defender. And that's, again, awful, awful goalkeeping from our goalkeeper. Oh, how I miss the guy who we signed from the Sundowns. I'm going to say I'm not happy. El Moussaoui seems demotivated. Do you know what, El Moussaoui? I think there's a lot more to come from you. And he still doesn't care. I'm trying to fire him up. I'm trying to get him to score goals. He's actually been playing okay. It's the defence. There's just dogs at the moment. Berisha with the free kick. How has he hit that into the post? How has he hit it into the post? Smith with the throw then. In towards the penalty area. Alonso gets it clear. Berisha's going to pick it up. He is still absolutely exhausted, but I need him on the field. We go out to Sidmar Fernando on the left-hand side. Into Street then. Hopefully he doesn't get caught out here. Zimmerman on the left-hand side. Back to Buzio, who strikes one. Goes just over the bar from the American central midfielder. We're playing quite well. Our XG is far superior to theirs. Sidmar Fernando this time. Is he flagged offside? He is. That's going to be disallowed for offside. Nice free kick routine. This time he puts the ball in the back of the net, but unfortunately the referee and VAR is going to disallow the goal for offside. Ah, he's on the line. That's the same line if you ask me. I feel we've been quite unlucky here in certain FM instances. We've had one disallowed through VAR. We've had a sort of player phase through another player to create a goal scoring opportunity. Having it hard, difficult way to overturn an opposition here. And Vasilev even attacking into Mir. As a 1-2 has undone our whole team. And this guy, having never scored for Orlando City before, has scored twice against us. Oh, this defense and goalkeeper combo is just abysmal. 2 passes, shred the whole defense. Everyone is knackered. Honestly, guys, I don't know what we can do here. Let's bring on Pat Talbot, swap him for Gavin Street. Street can be the deep line playmaker. Talbot can come on. He's not a good centre half, though, is he? But I'm going to take him off to bring him on for Zimmerman. I think that's all I can do, really. We've got 3 players attacking midfield left, attacking midfield right. I don't know which one of these I want to bring on. Cardona, maybe. Cardona's okay. Sam Nunes, he's okay. He's actually better at dribbling the ball, but can't pass. And then obviously we've got Joe Dickin, who's actually a defensive midfielder, so it won't be him. You know what? Let's bring on Sam Nunes on the right-hand side. Fingers crossed he can do something for us. I feel we're pretty hard done by to be 3-2 down here. It's a big challenge from the Orlando City man. We are going to actually go very attacking. This has been a topsy-turvy game. We've had the lead twice, but this defense is just shocking. I just don't understand why it is just so bad. We've got a free kick here on the edge of the penalty area. It looks like Ethan got fouled. Free kick for us then. Talbot's got a good free kick taken. Oh, goes just wide of the post. We've given up 5 shots this game. 4 of them for the opposition have been on target, and they've scored 3 goals. You can see that this is where we are having our major issues. I don't know how I'm going to address them. I may have to trade some international spots for some players, because this just isn't working. We need to figure out how on earth we plug this leaky defense. Giving up that little amount of shots and them all basically going in is just not acceptable at any sort of level of football. Ethan's going on a run here. Sidmar Fernando into Nunes. Sam Nunes, the substitute. Oh, he absolutely drills it against the outside of the post. Some of you guys in previous episodes have said, Steve, get yourself out of the MLS. Get yourself down into Mexico. And you know what, guys? The longer this goes on, the longer I think you are completely accurate. Despite being at the top of the table, I feel like I've got my hands completely tied that we can't actually achieve what I need to achieve here. I can't make this defense better, and I honestly feel if we came up against Mexican opposition, oh, that's Ethan sent off as well, isn't it? Oh, why has he gone in like that? Why? As if the defeat wasn't bad enough, guys. We go down to 10 men in the final minute of this game. Ethan, who scored a goal inside the first half, sees us get beat, goes down. We go down to 10 men. And it feels like every time I play a game on camera for you guys in this save, in the MLS, this defense is just awful. Just game FM Sports Interactive just put me out of my misery in this instance. We just need to get out of this game, play again. It's the away games, man. I cannot deal with these away games. And also, we've conceded goals to a guy who has never scored goals before in his life. But yeah, against us, He scores goals. His finishing is between 9 and 13. He's a central midfielder, a shadow striker. He got goals for us today, for Orlando today in his 13th appearance in the league. Of course he did. Bad at the back, bad in central midfield. Gavin Street not good enough again. I think we've done enough to win this game. 16 shots, 6 on target, 2.21 XG. It's just the 4 shots on target for our opposition and the 3 goals against. Just we are struggling in terms of keeping these clean sheets and doing defensive work. I'm not happy with the performance out there. Let's get back into the training ground and hope for everything that we can somehow manage to get it through this season. I'm really disappointed with that performance. If we jump into the schedule then, guys, it's another loss on the resume. If we advance, I think I'm going to bring you back for this DC United game here. They are 11th in the table as things stand. We will have had our cup game. Will have had the return leg against Orlando City as well. So fingers crossed we can get our house back in order for a home game against DC United next time out. That will be on Wednesday at 5 PM. But until then, if you are enjoying this content, you are enjoying this series, don't forget to drop a like on the video down below. Subscribe if you are new around here for daily Football Manager content. And I'll be back on Wednesday, 5 PM with the next episode of this Pentagon Challenge. Hopefully I'll see you guys there.